In this video, we're going to be talking about present tense verbs and subject-verb agreement. Now you need to have out your writing journal and also your practice companion book. So it is important to know that a singular subject needs a singular verb and a plural subject needs a plural verb. So we can take a look at some of the points that I have up on the screen. It says when you are writing, you need to make sure that you have the proper subject-verb agreement. So like I said before, a singular subject needs a singular verb. So you can see the chicken crosses the road every day. So we can see chicken would be singular, and then also crosses would be a singular verb as well. Now, a plural subject needs a plural verb. So it says 6 chickens, so plural subject, cross the road on Saturday. So cross would be an example of a plural verb. I would not say the chicken cross the road every day. So the chicken crosses the road every day, and chickens cross the road on Saturdays. Not just Saturdays, but I'm sure any time of the day or any week of the day that they would like, any day of the week that they would like. So it says at the bottom here, in the present tense, singular verbs usually end in s or es, which is opposite of what we usually think with singular anything. S and es usually means plural, but verbs is the exception. So I do want you to write down this in your notes. In the present tense, singular verbs usually end in s or es. As you can see here, crosses es there in that sentence. These sentences, so it says Ellen and Jay, so you can see that's a plural subject because there's 2 people. It says visits their grandmother on Sundays. Just remember before that s and es usually mean singular subject, so I should say singular verb, so it needs to be visit. Ellen and Jay visit their grandma on Sundays. Lucy dance when I turn on the radio. So Lucy is a singular subject, so therefore the verb needs to be singular as well, so we need to add an s to the end. So Lucy dances when I turn on the radio. Now let's take a look at that next sentence. He, which is singular, ride to school on the bus every morning. Remember to make verbs singular. To make verbs singular, we add an s to the end, which is unusual because we usually think singular added or keep the s or es off, and plural is the other way. However, with verbs, it's opposite of what we usually think. So he rides to school on the bus every morning. Next one, they, which would be a plural subject, listens to music on the way home from school. So we need to take that s off in order to make it plural. So they listen to music on the way home from school. Now what I want you to do is turn your practice companion book to page 273, and we'll continue to take a look at this concept. So let's take a look at page 273, subject-verb agreement. It says when you're writing, you need to make sure that you have the proper subject-verb agreement, and then we can see the exact sentences we went over earlier. Now let's take a look at what we need to do for page 273. It says underline the correct verb in each sentence. The first one has been done for you. So it says the farmer chases the chickens out of the road. So farmer is singular, therefore the verb needs to be singular. So remember, singular verbs have an s or es on the end. Plural verbs do not. So it does need to agree. Now for number 2, the son and the daughter help or helps put up the fence. Son and daughter, plural subject, so we need to underline help for the plural verb. Remember, a plural verb does not have an s or an es on the end. So what I want you to do is pause the video and complete numbers 3 through 15 all by yourself, and when you press play, I'll have the answers for you. So pause the video now. So let's take a look at the answers, numbers 3 through 15. So we can see number 3, a large pen or a chicken coop keeps the chickens safe. Number 4, come, the kindergarten children come, so plural, so it needs to be a plural verb. The school bus brings. Number 6, wander. Number 7 is gives. Number 8 is taste. Number 9 is sell. Number 10 is buy. Number 11 is samples. number 12 is sends, number 13 is sign, number 14 is moves, and finally number 15 is files. So once again, just to revisit the main concept for today, we can see a singular subject takes a singular verb, a plural subject takes a plural verb. And then we can see here in the present tense, singular verbs usually end in S or ES. So that concludes the video on using present tense verbs and subject-verb agreement. If you have any questions about this concept, please come and see me.